It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. In this era of player empowerment, it's often the stars prerogative to change.
It always does. Thank you, DA. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Griffin is out there with the kid. Then there's Irving. Then there's Kobe. And it's G in at the point guard. And for New Orleans, they've got the franchise. He's out there with Freak. Goose out there with Hill. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
Here's Kobe following the score by New Orleans. And here's Freak. And he banks in the lane. Freak's got his second basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here is Irving. Shoots off the step back, and it's sent back by Hill. Over to the left wing. There's a good screen. That's the Freak. Shakes him. Sweet move. He takes it up and lays it in. Freak's got his third basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Count it.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Here's G. Outside Bryant. Freak with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively on the wing. Hill. Here's Freak. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. 10 points for Freak.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's G. And it's Freak with the rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, and Freak throws it down.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Here's G. Here's Irving. And the Raptors. Miss again.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Irving. And Freak throws it down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Raptors trail by 12. Here's G, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. He kicks it to Terry. Over Freak. It's deflected. Jacks up a three. A shot off that time. And Toronto will come the other way. Outside Irving. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gift.
Freak. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Remains the Orleans ball.
Here's Goose. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. In the corner, it's Freak. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the pass to Nunn.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
And it's Freak missing. Pass to Terry. It's deflected. Now here's Freak. Turned in an outstanding. Oh, the power on that.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Then finds Terry. And the officials call goaltending. And here we go. Coach's challenge on that goaltending call. Now the coach didn't think the call was correct.
And with this type of goaltending review process, one thing to keep in mind is that the rule states, quote, in order to...
The previous play is under
conclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
And so, Greg, if via there is any level of ambiguity, it makes sense that the original ruling would stay. But in that event, the coaches...
After the review, the challenge is successful.
A lot riding on when you choose to use it. And so the decision is in. NBA Replay Center has ruled, guys. The call stands on the goaltend.
And maybe the only downside is that you use up your one coach's challenge for the game. So if anything happens beyond this point, you might wish you had that back. Smart not to take any chances and give it another look on the replays. That's such a valuable safety net for the officials to have.
New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the game right now. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Here's G. Beyond the arc. Nunn grabs the board.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And Terry over to help. Freak. Nunn passes to Freak. There's the triple. Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Raptors trail by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ryan passes to Terry. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Terry's got his second bucket of the night.
Allowed any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
And Freak throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now, here is Irving. Outside, Kobe. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. With the hook shot, misses off the right iron.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And Terry over to help. Freak dishes to Hill. The three. They get the rebound. Pass to Freak. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for New Orleans.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and they've also balanced that, though, guys, with the attack off the bounce as well to get them some points.
Free throw good. Freak. Both teams will make substitutions. Good on both. Raptors trail by 18. Yao kicks to Irving. It's blocked, and they recover it. A fader. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
They double him with Irving. Here's Blue. Good on the triple. And New Orleans leads by 21.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Irving passes to Yao. Over Freak. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Hey, Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
And he's able to get it back. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. So it's Toronto now. Here's Leonard.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start. They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Wilkins passes to Slater. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That's on Julius Irving. New Orleans shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Toronto. And it's blocked. They retain possession. Fires for 3. Wilkins grabs the miss.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Here's Blue. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Irving. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Second team foul.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars, but boy, he's more than made up for it.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. New Orleans leading by 18. Wilkins with the ball, and Yao picking him up. Inside, got a hand on it.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Pass to Blue. From outside the arc. And no good that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Leonard kicks to Bass. Outside Irving. Back to Bass. Shoots from 12. That's tipped. Out to the right wing from downtown. Rebound by the Raptors.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Outside Irving. It's stolen. Here's the bodyguard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain.
Number 30.
That is his first foul of the game.
Foul. Third team foul. Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now Leonard. Kick by Yao. Dismissed. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key. A ragged start for him offensively, but he'll take it. It brings him to 1 of 8 from the field.
And so here is New Orleans. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Here's the captain, up and in on the layup. And New Orleans leads by 17.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Bass against Wilkins. Bass with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now the pass to Slater. Fires the 3. Now Meng pulls it in. Yao's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Guerin. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Guerin's got his second basket of the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Rain. That one falls.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And here are the Raptors now, following the score by New Orleans. To the left side wing. Here's Slater. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Bass. Here's Leonard. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's New Orleans. Feeling good about their 17-point lead.
Get ready for the Dip Squad! Get ready for the Dip Squad!
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
We've got Big Red. The franchise is out there with Hill. And it's Goose. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. 4 on the shot clock. The 3 from Bryant. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Nunn's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Hill. Passes it to Big Red. No good that time. Good work defensively by Terry. For 3, Kobe. The shot, no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. 22 is their biggest lead. Pass to Big Red. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. What a terrific move that was.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's G. And the pass to Griffin. Outside, Kobe. Here's Terry. It's tipped. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And here are the Raptors now, trailing by 19. Just 3 to shoot. Leonard fires away from outside. And the Raptors miss again. Well, for New Orleans, shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Here's Goose. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Griffin. No points in the game yet for him. Ryan in the post. Outside for Griffin. They set the pick. Nunn grabs the board. Nunn's got his 5th rebound in this one. Passes it to Big Red. Nunn, a screen on Terry. Here's Big Red. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Big Red's got 4 points this quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's G. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against one make. Pulls it up. The rebound by Kobe Bryant. The Raptors have gone an abysmal 0 of 6 from the field since the second quarter began. And it's sent back by Hill.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Here's Big Red. Off target from 3-point range. Toronto's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's G. Defended by Nunn. To the paint. Here's Griffin. Trying to end the drought. Oh, that's offensive interference. Quick check in for Big Red.
Number 43.
New Orleans leading by 23. Pass to Freak. Kobe comes with the double team. There's Freak. Hill has the open look. Connects from 3-point range.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Get ready for the Dip Squad.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, it's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Nunn passes to Freak. Stolen by Terry. Griffin with it. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That'll be his second foul of the game.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And Nunn has got the ball here for New Orleans. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Fires from deep. Toronto grabs the miss. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one. G passes to Leonard. The dish to G. Here's Terry. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Terry's got 6 points.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Freak kicks to Nunn. And a miss there on the triple. Nunn's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Down low, here's Griffin. The kick out to Bryant. Outside Leonard. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. And the jumper is good.
Kawhi Leonard.
He's got 5.
Kawhi is a threat from anywhere. To him, the mid-range is a good scoring option.
Now here's Freak. T right on him. For three. Terry grabs the board.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And he gets it back.
Blake Griffin.
New Orleans leading by 20. Feeds to Freak. And Terry over to help. Here's Goose. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Last game for the Raptors, they picked up the W against the Hornets in Charlotte. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team.
You've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Here's Goose. And Terry over to help. Nunn wide open. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Raptors trail by 15. Oh, Griffin in position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the wing on the left. Here's the three. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here is Bass. And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain.
Number 30.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
The Raptors shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Terry outside. The feed now to Yao. Cloak loose. Fires from the line, and it's denied. To the middle. Here's Nunn. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And Bass kicks to Terry. And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain.
Number 30.
That's his third foul of the game.
And that's his third foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Freak checked in for New Orleans. New Orleans on D. Here's Bass. And too long on the shot. New Orleans leading by 20. Pass to Goose. Over to the wing. Nunn, bounce pass. Freak passes to Goose. And another three for New Orleans.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Guerin.
You know, they don't want to give the ball handlers any room.
And they get it. He lays it in.
Richie Guerin.
Guerin's got his third basket of the night right there.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Stolen by Terry. Nunn against Irving. Bass. And finished off by Bass.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Freak. He's got 23. Terry grabs the board.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Got a piece of it. Here's Goose. He's covered by Irving. New Orleans moving it around. Blue, that's good. Blue's got 6.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Toronto's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Right wing. The pass to Nunn. Now Freak. He's covered by Yao. Fires the 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the 3s they're allowing.
Here's Guerin. 6 points for him. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. New Orleans making a switch here. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now here's Freak. Yao brings the double team. Here's Ray. No good on the 3. Raptors shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. Bass's shot good.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Yao. Yao brings the double team. Here's Slater. Sinks the triple. He's got 5.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And the Raptors with the ball. Here's Guerin. Terry outside. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time.
Slater.
That is his first foul of the game.
4th team foul.
And the Raptors with the ball. Terry the pass to Yao. Yep, that one goes.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
Now here's Freak to the left wing. Here's Slater. They get it again. Here's Freak. Out to the wing. Takes the 3. Rebound by Yao Ming. Yao's got rebound number 8 now on the night. In the corner, it's Bass. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Here's the bodyguard. It's stolen by Bass.
New Orleans foul. Ray.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
5th team foul.
A free throw drops for Bass.
Hey, guys, this is the way.
At the line.
To the inside. Griffin with the steal. So for Toronto right now, they've got Bryant. Griffin is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Irving. And it's G in at the 1 spot. Here's G. Nunn grabs the board. Nunn's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Goose. 9 points in the game so far. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The captain's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Here's G. From the low block, Griffin. Brings it from 9 feet away.
This is where Blake does most of his damage. Just get him the rock inside the paint.
They set the screen for 3. Hill. Here's the captain. Griffin with some nice D.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
My goodness, that was absolute.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for New Orleans right now, Freak is out there with the chosen one. Then it's Wilkins, and it's Blue in at the small forward position. The Raptors shooting a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Here's Terry. A rebound by Blue. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Wilkins dishes to Freak. Back to Wilkins. A three-pointer, no good. Now here's Bass. Guarded closely. Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty, as they used to be in the NBA. Most players have to play a number of roles now.
That's totally true, Kevin. The more versatile you are, the more valuable you are. Teams want guards who can crash the boards and big men who can dish it out.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get, and that's something they also can take great pride in.
Oh, we got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Second personal
Yeah,
foul.
there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attack.
The free throw drops for Bass. New Orleans making a switch here. Freaks checked in, and he sinks the second. And he nails the third. And so here is New Orleans. Wilkins kicks to Freak. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And it's Wilkins. That time on the assist by Freak. Wilkins has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Guerin. Now the pass to Bass.